Yes, 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 we have a game sound. Diddly diddly deed, diddly diddly deed. So I'm just testing a sound issue I had on the YouTube stream yesterday. So what better way of doing that than playing some guitar? So this is gonna be real quick. Yes, it is. I haven't let anyone know about this. This is a secret test. Yes, indeed it is. No. God, I've forgotten that song. No. Make sure. Wonder if it's possible to not have this roll about. Oh, Tim the me, hello! I was doing a secret sound test. Yeah, I was. Then I thought I'll practice my song, on the guitar again. You see, I streamed to YouTube yesterday. I had some weird echoing again. So that was fun. So, yeah, secrets. So, I thought I'd just do a quick test where I played some guitar to see if it's like that again. Just a quick little test. How you doing today? Are you okay? Still breathing. Old habits die hard. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Guy, seriously, today I had the weirdest day. I really did. I woke up and I just had this feeling, that I gotta get dressed. Yeah. You gotta get dressed and you gotta get up. Because I woke up pretty early. So, then I thought, okay. So did that. Then I went into my fridge and I found out I didn't have any food. Because I was hungry. You see, I'm on something called a keto diet. It's very healthy. It is super, super healthy. I have eaten that food for many years, but I didn't have a name for it. It's just that I have been sensitive to wheat, get very, very tired. So I stopped eating wheat years ago. And then I had some years where I didn't quite care, but what happens is if I do that over a long time, I just get more and more tired, and it's not a fun thing. So I started again being, eating sensible again when, this coronavirus came along, because it's a super healthy diet, very healthy. You get all the nutrients, all the, what you call it in English, like magnesium and all that stuff that you need through salads, and you eat a lot of meat. And you don't have to eat meat though. You can be a vegetarian on this diet too, for sure, because you eat like 2 liters of salad every day. It's very healthy food. So, but and a lot of eggs. Eggs, by the way, seems to be the healthiest thing that you can eat. I have been watching some videos now, and I'm always eating it for breakfast, bacon and eggs, and it does everything. It raises your metabolism. It gives you something called what's called choline, which is rare to find in things you eat, but eggs have it, and it's a nutrient bomb, very good for your immune system and everything. It's so healthy. Gotta eat eggs, Tim. Eat eggs for breakfast. Egg and bacon's best breakfast you can have. So healthy. Where's that? What the mother's relaxing? Hi! Hello there! What is that? Oh, God almighty. Addicting food. Yeah, it's really, really healthy. It's super good. You get very, very full from it, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic, tell you. So, try to do things that are good for the immune system, which we all should do. Lots of C vitamins you should get in your bodies. Excellent breakfast. How have you been? Haven't seen you YouTube with for a while. I have been uploading some stuff now. I've been transferring the streams and stuff, and I stream to YouTube. Golden eggs. But hold on. God, what was that? Hold on. No, it was nothing. You see, they're digging outside here. I thought they were knocking on the door because my doorbell doesn't work. But I stopped uploading to YouTube when I just had enough of Wastelanders. It was so weird. I don't know what happened. It was just so weird. I'm not kidding. It just I can't explain it. I just went, nah. I don't know why. Weirdest thing, and then I just chilled out for a few months. There's a lot of work with editing when you make videos for YouTube. And what really, really sucks now is, how have you been? Haven't seen your previous. Yeah, that's what I like. Out next year's best little videos out currently. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of editing, and I haven't had the energy. I just God, and all this corona crap, and all every time you come home, got to clean everything you brought home, and it's just bleh, I don't know. So I haven't had the energy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work with the edited videos. And what I found out yesterday, after yesterday's stream, because I streamed to YouTube yesterday, because of course I have more views on YouTube because I have my peeps there, right? And it was so fun. We had so much fun, It was fantastic. We streamed the Dragon Age, and I had such a good time. I was just going to stream for half an hour and ended up at 2 hours just because we were having fun, Now we had some problems, so that was part of it, but also because, I enjoyed it. But then, during that stream, I actually lost 10 subscribers. And I got one comment that was a couple of days ago with a guy, commenting, I really don't like streams, don't like watching streams. And this is what I've heard before, you see, like people have said. And I've seen that YouTubers that I followed, that I watch Let's Plays and stuff, they have separated their streaming channels into a separate channels, and I now understand why. And it is because people who watch Let's Plays and stuff, they don't want to watch streams. They don't want to listen to people who chat. And I kind of understand that, because I used to be like that. And I still am a little like that. If I'm in the mood to just watch a Let's Play, I want to see a person play the game, not necessarily listen to people talk and have fun, right? And you also kind of feel, in retrospect, I don't feel like that now, actually, watching Semolf and that, I don't mind. Not Mental Fox either. But I understand that people can feel like they kind of missed out on the party, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I think you're right, Tim Demi. I think streaming I'll do on Twitch. And edited video will be on YouTube, and I'll just let people on YouTube know, I'll make a little video telling people I'm gonna stream. If you want to come over, it will be fun, right? Fire Turtle, hi! Hey, I was just gonna do this secret little sound test, you see, play some guitar, because I had some sound problems on YouTube. And I just wanted to double check that wasn't the case on my settings here on Twitch anymore. Because I kind of looked at the settings on Twitch and it looked like it was the same as when it started to echo on YouTube. So I got a little like, yeah, mommy, right? Yeah. Stream, interact on Twitch. You can have a quiet hour for Let's Play recordings. Yeah. Okay. Do you mean like stream a quiet hour here on Twitch? Is that what you mean? Oh, so a lot of people do that. Okay, I see. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe people on Twitch too just want to watch someone play and not chat. We'll see, I'll think about that. But for now, that's so new to me, so I just love chatting with you. I cannot not interact with you now. That's what I want to do, And this is, I don't want to do this if I don't want to do this, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna. This is for me having fun too, as you have understood. Interact, then have a quiet for an hour or two. Yeah, maybe. You know what? Maybe, like, if we, yeah, when we start like the full playthroughs. Maybe that is it's something that people want too, Yeah. Yeah, that's an idea. It's an idea. We'll see. But I think that in the beginning I want to... Because I really want that. I want to play the game with people, right? I don't want to play it alone. That's kind of why I want to stream, because I want to play it with you guys. I like to sit there and just go, you choose. You choose. Because I hate choosing sometimes, In the games, and you have these moments. The moments when they go, you do this and the world will go boom. And you do that and the world will go boom. And you do this and it might go boom. And if you do that, you might actually end happy. But you're not sure, are you? Because if you go around the corner, it actually might go boom and it's... So, I would like some help. And then I can say, it wasn't me. I can just say, it wasn't me. Yeah, Skyrim together mode. Then we can have a poll, you know, if we actually decide to do the main story, we can just put it to a vote if we should join the Stormcloaks, or what were they called, Imperials, or what was they called? I can't remember, some years ago now. I played neutral for so many years, I can't even remember what the sides are called. And you know, I played Without Dragons for my last playthroughs of the quest mods and stuff, so I haven't even seen dragons for years. Oh, god dang it. But I did play the whole thing, I promise you. Like 5 times, and I did the whole what you call it, the Thieves Guild and Nightingales and all that too. I did play that too. Some people just want to see the world boom. Yeah, that's true, pal. They do. They want to see everything go boom. But then again, that might be fun too, you know? I have like 800 hours in Skyrim and never once finished the main quest. Yeah! Oh, that is awesome! That is awesome! Or even start a Dragonborn quest! Yeah, see? See? Hello, Saveo! What's up? Did you have a nice 4th of July? I tried the fishing rod mod. Quite fun and relaxing. Fishing rod mod? Is it fishing rod mod in Skyrim? I love to fish in Far Cry 5. Oh my lordy lordy, the fishing in Far Cry 5 was fantastic. It was so relaxing, so beautiful. And the fact, you know, that you went out there and you could gather those fish was like a competition, wasn't it? You did? You played the guitar? Oh, that is awesome! Electric guitar. Yeah, this is a children's guitar, because I'm not the tallest girl. I'm 165. It's not the smallest girl either, but you know, like the big guitars for me get a little. They're a little big. I had one that was pink, but they're a little big. You see, Serafo, I streamed to YouTube yesterday and some Dragon Age Inquisition, because a girl called Beth had asked me to do that, and she's been a Patreon back in the day when I had Patreon, that sort of thing. So I did that for her. And then we had some sound issues. So that wasn't cool. Some echo and stuff. I managed to fix it, but I saw that it looked similar on these settings, and I just want to make sure that it wasn't like that here. So I thought I could sit and play some guitar, you know, practice and not being so nervous. In diddly deed. So I don't want those issues back again. But it doesn't seem like we have any echo here, so that's good. I am very amateur hour when it comes to guitar, though. I just like the sounds from it, you know, so I just sit and I usually just improvise. Now I can this little song that I played for you, Serapho, but the rest of it is just improvisation. I like the sounds, just sitting like this. And, you know, and I also don't know all of these things when you hold. But I like, you know, sitting and just playing like this. And when I play like this to my dog, she falls asleep. She loves it. Just sitting like this, you know, to me it's very relaxing. Like that. Like that. I love it. You can fish with fishing rods in Skyrim. You can fish with fishing rods in Skyrim. Not vanilla, right? That is hold on, let me just scroll I gotta scroll the chat up now. Too busy talking about my amateur hour guitar playing. I wish I still remember how to play guitar. I learned as a child, but stopped when my guitar teacher moved away. Oh, yeah, I can't do the chords and stuff, you see. I keep saying that I'm gonna learn it. But you know, then everything else happens, and I don't want to make the world go book. I just want to start a boom in your heart. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Star Wars Jedi. I mean, I would fall asleep to speaking and playing guitar like that as well. Hey, maybe I should make a little video like that where I just talk and play a guitar so people can fall asleep. Oh, God, look at me doing silly things in the game. Here we go. Yeah, see, you know what? I think I'm gonna. I think it's decided. I'm going to. So are we turning Lille into Maluka? Maybe I should learn that song, hey? Maybe I should learn that song. There we go. That's more like it. What was I saying? I was saying something, and then it, you know, it fell into my head and then popped out again. Yeah, I know she did the Dragonborn and the Skyrim songs. I've heard her. She's amazing. She's really good. I like her voice. It's a good sounding voice, that's for sure. Headhunters also featured here. Headhunters? What's that? Our hero claims a warrior fishing rod. That's funny. Claims a warrior's child's guitar. Our hero claims a warrior's child guitar. That's fantastic. But it is. That was sour. Yeah. Yeah, my day. My God, I gotta tell you about my day. I forgot. Yeah, I woke up just feeling that, like, you know, you gotta get up now, you know, because I woke up so early. And then I just, okay, now I'll get up, right? I got dressed and showered and makeup on and everything. Went to my fridge, didn't have food, because again, you know, I am on this keto diet food. Again, I've been on that for years, but never had a name. Now it has. I was just sensitive to wheat, so that's why I live like that. But anyways, went to the fridge, hadn't food, so I had to go to the store. So into the car I went, drove out, and then it hit me. Oh lordy, lordy! I was going to, change the spark plugs on my car today because it's yanking. It's yanking. When it's raining, or if it's cold, the car yanks a little. Or yanks is wrong. It's like when you press down the gas pedal and the engine doesn't react at once, right? So you go like, and then it goes. So then I would look at the clock, and it's like 20 minutes till I was supposed to be there with the car. That was just so weird. Hi, and again, so nice to see you. Yeah, this was just, I didn't let anyone know because I was just going to check if I had the same sound issues that I had on YouTube yesterday here. And I don't. By the way, it's gonna be Twitch where I stream, because during my stream on YouTube yesterday I actually lost 10 subscribers on the channel. And again, you know, I've seen all the YouTubers, like bigger YouTubers, they separate their streams into a streaming channel. And I've heard that they said that you should mix the two, and I saw that now. And now someone also commented on one of the earlier ones saying, you know, like, I don't like streams, and I understand them. Because, you know, I kind of don't like it myself. If I want to watch a Let's Play to fall asleep or whatever, you know, or if I'm tired, then I don't want listen to people chatting, right? And also, you know, the feeling that you were late to the party, sort of. So I understand that. So I think together with the issues, and the picture was not as good as here, and yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stream on Twitch and just let people on YouTube know when I go live here. So that's what I'm gonna do, I think. I think this is where I'm leaning to now. And you know, Twitch has all of the fun, like the sound thing, that didn't work on YouTube. And it's like Martin said, you know, too, that here people can go and search for a game and then they can find it that way and that sort of thing. So I think Twitch is winning, actually. Yeah, anywho, it's back to my car. Yeah, so I delivered my car at the shop, right? Hoping that it would be those spark plugs with people, because people said that it's the spark plugs. I have no idea. But it was cheap, and so I thought, okay, I could at least do that, right? So, delivered it. And then, when I talked to him the first time, the guy had said that, oh, it'll take half an hour. And then I come there, guess. No, now it was, yeah, it'll take an hour. So I was like, okay, I'll just go for a walk then with my dog. And it was raining, so it was not a pleasant walk, no. But the rain stopped, thank God. So I decided to walk a route, blah, 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 to a place that I usually walk her. So I walked. After half an hour, I walk into this little forest path. And there's a bird on the forest path. Not kidding, a tiny little bird. He couldn't fly, because my dog went over to it. And she just stood there and looked at it. And I was like, God, is he injured? You know, he can't fly. So I go over, and it's a bird child. I don't know what you call it in the English. Chicken? A little bird child, yes. There on the ground. There was, you know, he had his feathers, but he had a little of the, what do you call it, downs, too. And the big beak, where he was like screaming for food. Right? But I saw that it was half grown. So I called my neighbors because they have actually rescued a bird just recently. They told me that they rescued the bird and fed him, and it was what a shebackle, you wouldn't believe it. Like they had to feed him every 3 minutes and all kinds of stuff, but these people did that. Amazing. Anyway, so I called them and they came and they told me that no, it's fine, because I was about to call the fire department to get that thing up in the nest. Because I heard the nest was up in the tree. And the bird screaming, you know. So, they came and they take a look at this bird and they say, no, don't worry. This is how nature works. So they told me that when the birds become of a certain age, they try to fly. And sometimes they make it to the ground, but then they can't get any longer, right? And then what happens is that the parents, they feed them on the ground, and they chick, and they bird child is a chick. They make sure, because I was like, but what if cats take it, you know, or you know, big birds or whatever, right? And they say no. The parents is around, and they make sure that nothing happens. They protect the chick, and. So, you know, we backed away and we sat there for a while. And this bird mummy, you know, this big bird, came over to the little bird. So that was fine then, you know, because they said that's what you should do. You should back off and, you know, look at it from a distance and just wait and see if a big bird comes along. And if it does, it's good. And it did. So that was kind of interesting. It was an interesting morning. So then I walked back to the shop, and my car was done. And listen to this. I drove my car into the freaking car shop, and the car it's fine, you know, it runs fine. It's just if it's a lot of rain in the winter time, so it's cold and it's wet, that's when it can do that whole slow start thing, right? But now, it was like, this is how it ran. I just stood there. I was like, what did you do to my car? I was in shock. You know, it was just, it did hardly ran. And I said, can I take and then he said, it's probably something wrong with the coil. And he said that when we changed the spark plugs, he thinks that what happened is that the coil was on the verge of breaking, but then it kind of cracked, or that it was a crack from before that got worse when they changed the spark plugs. Yeah, it sounded like a pod racer from Star Wars. Yeah, seriously, I'm not kidding you. So, but thank God that coil thing isn't that expensive. So, I asked him to, you just have to go and order that then. So that comes tomorrow or late today. So he was going to take it as soon as he could tomorrow morning. And I asked him, so will this cost me? And he was like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it cheaper, So that was good. But god dang it, it's not cool to put you drive your car into the shop and then they back it out and, you can't drive it because it doesn't get any electricity apparently. But it's the whole thing, isn't it? It's an old car. Like I told you, this car is 20 years old, right? I mean, for God's sake, I removed the rust on it myself 2 weeks ago and, put paint on it afterwards. That's how old it is, right? I've never done that before in my entire life. I just seen people do it, so I thought, hey, what the hell? I'm gonna try to do it myself. It doesn't matter. So, but seriously, you don't want to go and get your car and it goes boom, 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 boom. God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, car channel. We could definitely do that. I have to do the other side of the car, actually. I was thinking about that. Because it's in the, when you have the wheels and you have the body that goes over the wheels, there's just a little rust, so it isn't a lot, it's just a little light, right? So I asked the guy in the shop and he explained everything how I did it, right? So he took a look at the car and he saw the rust and he decided that I could do this. So when I do the other side, if the weather picks up here, because it's raining now, of course it is, and will never stop, I can put the camera out there, so you can see when I do the rust thing on the car. That would be fun. Imagine if in Star Wars, instead of pod racers, it was just a bunch of broken down cars. Yeah, that would be funny. God. Yeah, so you gotta help me, cross fingers for it just being that coil thing. But I asked another guy too that I know, called a nephew of mine, that knows about cars, and he said that it definitely sounds like they're not fooling me, right? And he said this can actually happen. And if you think about it, the car has been like that when it's been like wet out or a little cold, so that could indicate that it was a little crack in that coil thing, right? So because that's what I've been thinking. To me, it feels like something is dripping on something. You know what I mean? Like, like something is getting water on it that shouldn't. That's how it's felt when this has happened. So yeah. So I don't think they're lying, or I hope not. Cars today is like horse trade in the olden days, isn't it? It really is. But I have to say, it's an old car, but I wouldn't switch it out. I love this car. I do. When it's sunny, I can take the top down and get the wind in my hair. I love it. And I don't have to have, expensive insurance on it. I can just have like the lowest you can have. So to me, it's all good. And I don't use it that much, I don't drive that much anymore. I used to, but not now. So it's all good, but it was a crazy day, my God. It's so weird, isn't it, with the whole, gut feeling? When you just feel like you have to do something. I've had that several times. I have, you have to do this now. And then it turns out, that, hey, that was right. You should do that now. It's a couple of weeks ago where I just felt like, oh, no, I gotta clean the apartment today. Of all days, it was 35 degrees inside. It was so hot. Not kidding. And I was gonna, clean it 2 days later. That's my cleaning day. But I, just got this feeling I had to do it today. because I like my place to be nice when people come in these doors. I do. And lo and behold, the next day, some people had to come in here and reroute the water because they're digging up the street outside here. They're doing something with the sewage or something. I need to reinstall Skyrim again, maybe after finishing up Assassin's Creed Origin. Oh, you're playing that game? Oh, okay. So crazy day, that is for sure. That is for sure. So interesting with the bird though. I can't believe my neighbors. I don't know if I can't remember if I told you. Especially good times since they're on sale. What's on sale? Skyrim? Is Skyrim on sale? Oh, Assassin's Creed's game, yeah. I played, I'm trying to remember now. Oh god, which was it? Which was it? Every crazy story begins with a fallen bird child. Yeah. Yeah, my neighbors, they found a little bird child on the ground, and it was like, you know, it was like an embryo, right? Like or not an embryo. What you call it? When they don't have feathers even, the eyes wasn't open. It was just like a little lump there. Found that in the garden, and this thing had fallen out of a nest. So they took this thing in and called the vet. So they explained everything that they had to do, and what they had to do was find a little thing they could have this thing in, because they need to have like their wings and their feet very close together apparently. So they went to 7-Eleven and found this little espresso cup. So they put this little thing in this little espresso cup, and it needed to be, was it 35, 34 degrees? 30 something degrees it need to have at all times, because it needs heat. And they're put together so that if they're cold, they will not eat, because then their systems for processing the food won't work when they're cold. So they have to be warm, and then when they're warm, they will eat. So they started feeding it, and then they found out that this thing it eats insects. So they had to drive I think it was, they drove 1.5 hours to buy insects, because this time where I live, apparently they don't sell insects in the zoo or in the animal shop. So they bought lots of insects and started feeding it. And I think she said that it's awake from 6 in the morning to 10 in the evening. And when it's awake, because I think they fall asleep from time to time, but when they're awake, they have to be fed every 3 minutes. Every 3 minutes! Imagine that! And these people did that! Every 3 minutes! It's insane! That's a lot of eating! My golly! And you know, yeah, I know, it's insane. And I she told me this because I came walking past her and I saw they had it, and it's a little sparrow. I saw they had this little sparrow in this huge cage, you know. So I was like, wow, whoa, why do you have this little baby sparrow in the cave? And she told me the story then. It's amazing. It's amazing. These are elderly people. They're elderly. They don't work anymore. But it's amazing to do that. It's just amazing. I was so impressed. I'm like a huge animal lover, you know. I try to chase the flies out instead of smacking them. One time I saved a wasp. Gave him sugar and stuff. I can't remember what I gave him, but something. Oh gosh. Some might say it's a little too much. Okay, so they have the time, but still, yeah, I know. Every 3 minutes, it is crazy. It's crazy. One of the craziest things I've done though, and it's not a version. I see myself that it's crazy. Okay, I see how insane it is. Okay, so just be aware of that. I know, but you see where I lived before, there was a cat, and this cat came or used to drag in mice, and these mice were never allowed to be ended, let's say. So they had to be caught with a towel and let out into the free. That's how it was. So that's what was done. But then there was a mouse that managed to run away, did not want to be caught by the towel, and ran downstairs into the little room where I had the washing machine. Like the washing machine room. Yeah. So, and hid behind the washing machine and where the, hot water is and everything. And then I didn't want that, we couldn't get that freaking mouse out, right? Couldn't get it out. So, I just told my ex, because that was the guy that I was living back then, I told him that there will be no killing, so we have to try and get this mouse out, right? And this mouse didn't want to come out. I tried to put out cheese and everything, didn't come up. So what I did is that I went to the shop and I bought a little mouse cage. You know, the cages that I have for hamsters and, like tame mice. So I bought that and decorated it, put the thing that's supposed to be in the bottom, little bowls with food and water and I can't remember, whatever, little things that they eat in there to try and catch it, right? To kind of catch it in there. And the mouse, she moved in, or he, the mouse moved in and managed to catch it, locked the door. Oh yes, indeed. But then I didn't have the heart to let it out into the Norwegian winter, it was a really bad winter. It was I lived down south in Norway then, and usually there's not like meters of snow, but that winter it was like a meter of snow. It was insane. It was like you see in the Christmas cards, right? So I decided that he can live here in this little cage until spring, right? So I had a mouse in my in the room where I had the washing machine for a winter. And when the spring came, I let it free. I just put the cage out and I had food in it until I saw that it didn't return, right? Oh my god, it's amazing. Okay, here's something. We have two... Oh yeah, mice. I thought you said mic. I thought there was something wrong with the sound again. Oh my gosh. So we have two mice in our garage. Named them Logitech and Razer. They help themselves to the bird seeds. Oh, so cute. I'm not alone. Oh, that is good news. They have these little mouse glue traps that work really well. It just gets tangled, then you can wash it off with soap water. Oh, so it doesn't kill them. But Serapha, do you live in the US? Do you live in the US, Serapha? Because you see here in Norway, I went to look, and the only thing I could find was things that killed the mice. Everything killed the mice. You gotta, yeah. You gotta remember, you're talking to, you know, a Viking. There's no let the mice live in Norway. Norway isn't made for people like me. That's for sure. Oh gosh. No, they don't want to keep the mice alive in Norway. Apparently. Because you can get human traps, just gotta release a long way after they come back. Yeah, humane traps, but I couldn't find anyone in Norway, not in the shops anyway. It could have been if I could probably order it, right? Order it online. But I couldn't find it in the shops, and you know, the mouse was in the it was in the house. But anyway, I don't think I would have had the heart to set it out in that winter that we had then. God dang it. Nope. I felt sorry for that thing. She was so cute. Oh my god, this little tiny little brown thing, you know, she was super cute. Rats, on the other hand. God, I'll tell you, rats and me. Oh, I have a phobia when it comes to rats. I don't like rats. I hate rats. With a passion. Ah! God, I get the creeps just thinking about it. I had a horse. I did show jumping. So I had a horse for 4 years, show jumping horse. And that was... Yeah, and... I had this horse in the first stable that I had this horse. God, I will never forget it. I went to feed the horses in the night, and I opened the door. And these horses, they were in their boxes, right, in their little rooms, and then you had this long hallway in front of them. And I opened the door, and there it is, like 5 or 6 rats on the floor. Because this stable was in its old barn, because they were waiting for another stable to be done that we were going to move to. So there was a temporary barn, like an old barn. Oh my god! I screamed. I shut the door. I ran home, and it was in the middle of the winter, and I can't remember anything of the trip, but I ran the entire way home. It was like 20 minutes or something, and I was in shock. You know, I hate rats. I hate rats. Oh, I think it's a story my father told me when I was a little girl, where he told me that he used to work as a welder for a while, and he was welding in this big building. And he was sitting in the cellar there, in the basement, in this half, not finished thing. And he was having his lunch, and he was on his top of a thing. And then he looks around, and it was rats all around him. Oh, can you imagine? Oh my god, they were like circling him. He got out of there, but he was like freaked off to Yakabuka, So this picture of that, is in my head ever since that. Rats. Oh god. If you leave them in those traps long enough, they sadly wither away. I usually get the more humane traps that quickly dispatch them. Yeah, that we have here. We have those. But I don't want to dispatch them. If dispatches... I'm not a particular fan of mice, except the ones connected to my desktops. I'm not a fan of them either, but Jesus, they're so cute. poor little thing. You didn't get rolled on rat in Norway. Oh gosh. Have y'all ever humanely dispatched a rabbit? A rabbit! What? A teaching assistant at the Equine Center, Agricultural University, had a pet rat that she carried everywhere. Yeah, I was out on town. This is a few years ago on discotheque. I was out of town. And then the guy, you could just guess right. I was standing there talking to a friend of mine who's standing there. I thought, oh. Then he opens the jacket and this freaking thing. Oh God. That was a shock factor. Had this rat in his jacket. Oh my, I can't even like Templeton in Charlotte's Web. I've heard them squeak even when humanely dispatched. Ew. Oof. Depends on if you kill it or not. Oh, I don't know where this go. This is very scary getting. It's getting very scary, guys. Yeah. Little critters, eh? Little critters. The birds, on the other hand. Those are cute. I have bird feeders outside my window, so I can sit and watch them when they eat in the winter. Oh, it's very cozy. We wake up and you look out and there's little birds, sparrows and stuff. It's very cute. Yeah, how did we go from bird babies to dispatching rabbits? Oh, I have no idea. I know how we got there because we're crazy. We're all here kind of crazy. We are. Oh gosh. I had this little Spanish inspired thing that I learned. And can't really remember how it was. It was like, I gotta practice a little. And then I did like... Nej, ikke sånn. Nej. Guitar sounds good. Good, Tim. That's good. Try not to talk bunnies or new rabbits. Sunday. I gotta get good at this. No, see? Keep missing. I can't really remember it. I could. I knew it by heart, but... I keep missing notes. I gotta practice. It's very cute, this song. It's called Du är den enda in Swedish. She was called, oh now I remember, she was called Arja Sayonen, I think she was called. She must have been originally Finnish then. That's not a Swedish name. So anyways, I saw this horror movie about a rabbit and a fox being used by the police force to find drugs affecting a city. Okay. Yeah, that sounds special. I had a electroacoustic guitar to Lille's shopping list. Yeah, you know what? I tried that. Once. Once I tried an electric guitar that was hooked up to those sound effect thingies. Pedals? I can't remember. Anyways, and it had this like church echo sound to it. Oh, that was I just sat like this for hours, you know, just like this, just like that, you know, and you just felt that you were in a church. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Zootopia. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna see that then. I can't really. That's one thing, guys. I cannot play games that are super violent. I gotta stay away from that for a little while. Super violent games or horror things, I gotta stay away from. So you know, if you make game wishes, you know, if we make that day where you guys decide what game I'm gonna play, and if I ever get there where I can buy new games and stuff, then I can't. I just want to warn you about that. I can't play games like that just yet. My kids love that film, children's movie. Ah. Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim is safe. Skyrim is safe. Oh, holy moly. Really? Are you kidding? That is cool. That is cool, Sarah. Ah, that is awesome. Oh my holy moly, did I say holy moly? Now it's, for me it's 7:30. I was going to eat at 7. But it's so good. It has been no it has no, yeah, plus break. Yeah, that's true. I think I'm gonna end it here for today, though. I wasn't going to make a long stream. I was just gonna quickly do a little test, and then you guys came and we chatted, and it was very, very nice. So I love hanging out with you guys. It's so fun for me that you show up when I stream. You have no idea. It means so much to me. It's so fun. It's so fun. It really is. Lillebot will exist one day. Yeah, we gotta do that. I just don't understand how that works, but we gotta look into all of that. A quick Skyrim 5-minute sound test. Yeah. Oh god, it's so cool. I'm so grateful that you show up. You have no idea, guys. It means so much to me. It's so fun. I love chatting with you, telling you about my day and stuff. It's like it's cozy. It's cozy. Sure is. Just using a woman for your voice and personality. Well, you're welcome. I like it. Howdy, in player. Howdy. Nice to see you. This was just gonna be a little test, you see, a little sound test. So I've been playing the guitar and, or can we call it playing people? Yeah, because I had some sound issues stuff, but it doesn't look like we have any problems now. So I'm going to head out now and have some food. Go and have some food. Yes, indeed. And hashtag blame YouTube. Yeah, that was cool. It's cool. I got to hang out with you guys. That was awesome. Tell you about the crazy day with the bird and stuff. Jesus, you should have seen it. It's so cute. God. You're like half grown, but it still had this huge beak that went like beep, 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 right? Simp Nation, rise up! Enjoy the grub and looking forward to the next 5-minute test. Yeah, that always turns out in here though, hours and hours. I gotta ask you guys, since you're here, because you know I gotta now I have everything in order, right? So I think next time we're gonna play a game, right? We're gonna play a game. So I guess we're gonna start with Skyrim then. How do you guys feel about Skyrim? But I don't know what we're gonna do in Skyrim. Yeah, games here. What? I could also do Long Dark though. One Long Dark. What's Skyrim? Do you guys know any quest mods that have come out for Skyrim that we could do while we wait for that other one that we are gonna do? Skyrim guitar ASMR. Skyrim book quiz. Hey, that is actually an idea, Tim. We could do that, because I have actually, you know, I told you a lot of people told me I should do ASMR, but I don't know the frick what I'm doing, right? So we could try that. I could read Skyrim books, and then you guys could tell me if any of you know how ASMR is supposed to be, that you could tell me if I'm off the mark or if that is something that actually could make into an ASMR, because I've been thinking about that, doing an ASMR channel, you know. Because people keep telling me, but I don't know what to do. So, you know, I'm a little like blindfolded, or you know what I mean. AHO was awesome. What's AHO? Played it a few months ago. What's AHO? The Long Dark was an interesting Skyrim mod. Yeah, I agree. The first trolls were especially interesting. Can you finish Skyrim in 5 minutes? Yeah, we can try one of Mitten Squad's little experiments. I would listen to you read anything, even a cake recipe. Thank you. AHO is an amazing quest mod. Ah, I see. I'll look into that for sure. I remember a little YouTuber comment saying they could read a telephone directory. Oh my god, it's funny. That fits seamlessly into vanilla. Okay. I see. Yeah, I can check out that. The way that quest started, I thought it was part of a vanilla game. Ah! Get the fishing rod mod. 2 hours fishing and chatting. Yeah! Yeah, maybe you could do that. I'll take a look at that mod, Pav. I will definitely take a look at that mod. And then I will also check out this fishing rod mod. Do you know what we could do? Speaking of, we can mod the game. We can mod the game again. But, you know, remember this is an Xbox, so we can't have too many mods. But can have a couple of mods. For sure, we could take an evening where we mod the game and then we go fishing. And if that mod that you're talking about there isn't too long, maybe we can do that while we wait for the other mod. I like this plan. Playing Skyrim and testing mods. Yeah, it would be, actually. if we install it. Do you have any like knowledge about load order and that sort of thing? I used to be very good at it when I used to play Fallout and Skyrim before, but I've forgotten about it now, you know? Because when you play on Xbox, you have to put the mods manually in the order that's supposed to be. On A on O on Xbox, I think. No A. Oh, really? Oh, that's sad, Pav. That was sad. But then we can fish then in the meantime when we do Skyrim. We can fish. It's a Nexus mod, yeah. Didn't someone call Lille do that? Let's play. What let's play? Of AHO? No, I gotta think now. I did one where MXR was in it, Gopher was in it. It was a Christmas mod I did. And I did Farskar. No, oh gosh, help me. Falskar? No. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Falskar? No. Huge Skyrim mod. Not huge, but very well known, let's say. Falskar! Falskar! It was called Falskar, wasn't it? I use MCO and go ahead with Xbox. Yeah. I would listen to you play gentle guitar and reading the Skyrim books though. I used to do a lot of manual load ordering, but been such a long time since I last played Skyrim that I'm really rusty. Yeah, me too. So you can't remember it now, you know? Playing Skyrim testing mods, your YouTube Let's Plays. Yeah, Falskar. Yes, Pav. Thank you. Falskar. Yep. Currently on the rewatch. Oh! One of the first big Skyrim crossovers. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They go through Dwarven portal to new place with different coins. With different coins. Gonna need to rewatch that. Yeah, gosh. Yeah, but I really like the fishing and the reading of the books things. We can do that, and then we install some mods too, you know? We try and install some mods. Get her hair back, you know? Because she had the very cool hairdo. And, you know, get Stoll and his cool jacket and the horse mod. Oh, I want my horse mod, you know? All the pretty horses. I think it was called. Yeah, the horse mod. I need the horse mod. The horses in Skyrim are so... I mean, really? Have they ever seen a horse? These horses got some big butts, I tell you. Horses don't have butts like that. They look very chunky here. It's like they don't have a horse form, let's say. 738 hit player. Light junkie. Yeah. And I have nothing against, you know, chunky horses. Not at all. It's just that they don't look like horses. You know, it's the perspective of them, you know. The huge horses, what do you call them in English? I wonder. We call it bryggerihester. We call it, I don't know what brygge is in English either, so never mind. But there's this huge horses, like 2 meters, you know, they're huge, you know, they're supposed to be like that. These horses are not humongous. They're not supposed to be like that, and even they don't look like this. So the you know, like I'm more like a graphic type, you know, yeah, artistic type. So to me, when I look at these horses and everything's wrong, you know, it's like if you should make a human and the head is too big and the arms are too long, you know, to me it's like, oh god, it's painful to watch it. It annoys me every time I look at this horse. When I ride it, I go, it's not supposed to be like that. Should have scaled it down there, you know. Oh, it's funny. It annoys me. I miss my demon horse. Yeah, the black one with the red eyes. That was cool. Cleidesdales. What is that? Is that a type of horse? I like the horse you can get from the Soul Trap realm. Oh, that horse! Oh yeah, no, Arvok. Yeah, no, Arvok, that's Arvok. I don't like the Soul Trap realm. I don't like that. Shadowmare, that's what you get from the killers, right? The what you call it. Can I say that here on Twitch, by the way? What happens if I say words like that? Clydesdale are the huge those. Ah, yeah. Yep, those horses, you know. Jesus. I remember, you know, standing next to one once. I'll never forget that. Whew, that's a big horse. It's a breed of horse like, let's see, like Shires. Yeah. With TOS Twitch, you can set stream to 18 plus. Oh, okay. I see. Should I do that, by the way? Or should I just not use words like that? Might be smarter not to use the words like that, right? I'm kind of used to, what you call it, gosh. What is that in English? Think about what I say. Since I did the YouTube, but yeah, best just in case. How is it with like swearing and that sort of thing too? If I say frick, is that swearing in Twitch? If you curse a lot or read the Lost Argonian, you might want to. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. That is true. I have no freaking idea. Yeah. I just wonder. I don't know if freaking is a swear word or not. Frick is fine. The U version will need 18 plus. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I usually say frick. I do. We'll try. And if I can't keep it, I'll put it to 18 plus. Awesome. There's a learning thing, this. But I like it. Yes, I do like it. Go play some guitar now. Gotta go and eat soon. But I like that. I like the idea of trying to reading some books for a, what do you call that, chill stream? Yeah. Twitch is 13 plus, so 18 plus keeps it adult. Okay, I see. We can do that. And then we will install some mods, so we get the game looking a little pretty and ready for the mod, right? Test out that fishing mod for sure. Yeah, I think we'll start there. I think next time we do Skyrim, we'll start with installing some mods. Let's do that. Do a mod installing session so we get the game looking like we want it to. Absolutely. Also those, you know, there's what's the guy called again? He's so good. There's a lighting mod that I really like and stuff, but I saw that I had kept my favorites and stuff in the mod section there, so I will find them. Then we'll install that together and get it looking right. And if you have any suggestions, you know, we try them out, try and get it to work and stuff. Let's do that next time. Next time we'll actually do some gaming. We'll install mods. Yes, we will. And if there's some crazy mods, we could try them. I love that. I like a good laugh. I really do. I like a good laugh. It's 7:40. 10:45 p.m. That's true tip. Okay, now let us end it here. Let's end it here, people, and we will meet up later. Yeah, that's what I also was thinking to ask you while I'm here. Which days are good for streaming? You know, which days, and at what time? Like compared to now, is this time a good time? Is this a good time of the day? When is a good time to stream? And which day should we set as... I might, stream outside that too, but, we set like a couple of days as for sure days, and then I'll just stream if I feel like it. Monday to Sunday is best for you. Monday to Sunday. The times you feel is best for you. Oh, okay. 24 hours a day, 12 months a year. Oh, okay, I see. So there's nothing like you should stream between stream when it feels right. Oh, okay. For the US, around this time works, but best time for you, cause I can always catch up on YouTube. Okay, so for you guys in the US, like how late is it for you over there now? What time is it for you? You're in the UK, but the time you did today works for me because just finished work. Yeah. It's early Pacific time. Oh, it's only... I see. So it's around 11. I see. Ska vi se. EU is 5:47, 8:47 p.m. US Pacific is 9. Yeah. Okay, I see. So I guess actually then in the evenings, because that's best for me. So I'm in the UK at the time. Yeah. Yeah. 10:47. Yeah. Okay, but that is awesome. Then I know that whenever is good. One of the above active the because daylight saving is such a mess. Yeah, everybody, you take care. You have a very nice day then, and evening. And I will catch you on the next one. And I think we'll do Skyrim installing mods. So we'll start there and get our game looking good, ready for the mod that Martin mentioned when that comes out. That'll be awesome. Have a lovely evening. Stay safe, everyone. Yes, I couldn't agree more, Tim than me. Have a lovely evening and day and stay safe. Most important thing. And don't eat Fritos. Don't eat sugar these days because, the bad thing that's flying around loves it. So stay away from that. And eat lots of C vitamins and D vitamins that will boost your immune system. And drink lots of water so you can sleep well in the night. Because I found that out a couple of days ago and it actually works. So that's how that is. I will be back to use for your voice and personality. Sounds like a great plan. Yes, indeed. Lots of love, people. Huge Norwegian hug From me to all of you. Bye for now. Bye. Or, you know, like the Running Man says. He says, love you, bye. Bye bye, people. Bye bye.